Finally got everything hooked up. Transfer switch, the wires to the fuse box, the wires to the meter. I got the temporary propane hooked up, and it's time to start running it, I guess. I did the activation process online, and I tried this yesterday, and as I was trying it, I couldn't get Wi-Fi, and come to find out we had another power outage out here. So we've been having some bad weather this past couple weeks, and power outages was like real bad. So it gave me the boost to get out here and finish this. Plus I was kind of waiting for the weather to break to be a little bit nicer to do it. But I guess time gets in the way when Mother Nature does what it want to do. So let's try this first startup. It says ready to run. Let's do manual. Away from it, see how loud it is away from the house. So yeah, it is kind of loud, but of course all the panels is off. I'm going to the farthest point of the house. This is the back on the other side. It's loud, but you know, to have power when you don't have power, it'll work. Walking away as far as I can. So yeah, it's pretty loud. I'm not at the street yet. I got probably another 250 feet away, which I'm not gonna walk all the way back there, but if you can hear it in the camera, that's how loud it is. But here's the kicker. This thing kicked my ass installing myself, and then my wife came out and helped me run the wires inside the house. She was a big help. So the kicker is, I don't have a 250-gallon tank that they require to use this thing, and I want to show you in a little bit what I got going to get this thing started. Okay, here's the transfer switch, plumbing to it. I ran 2 pipes. Those are some big wires going to the meter box. So I'm going trying to get away from the noise. I'm going to put the panels back on and see what it sounds like, kind of muffled down some. Okay, I got the panels back on, tightened down. And I'm gonna start this up. A manual startup again. I guess I can pull this off good now. Okay. not that bad. Got exhaust on this side. So I'm gonna walk away again and see how loud it is. Yeah, it's more tolerable with the panels on it. A lot quieter. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. There's the transfer switch again. Let me take this off and see this inside of here. I'll pause it. I got everything hooked up here over there running. This is what it look on the inside. These wires were a bitch to bend. It was not easy at all, I can say that. So whatever the Generac people say it costs 10,000, 15,000, it's worth it. Because this really whooped my ass. And I had to run 2 separate pipes to run it back to the meter, which is there. I'll open that up in a second. So here's what it looks like on this side. Again, coming from the 2 pipes from the transfer switch. Tough work getting through that LB. That was the hardest of the hard. And then getting it in the basement was a task too, but it's working. I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna turn the power off from the house and see if it starts up on its own next. And I got it running on a baby joint. So I got it wrapped up to where I need it to be. Pretty much done with this. Besides getting the right size tank to run it. And I wanted to try to use a smaller tank on it to see if it worked, and I was successful with that. So I'm gonna do a test run, test startup, cut the power to the house, see if it kicks on, you know, to generator power. So I know I can cut this power here, but I want to try it with power from the meter, because I have the ability to shut the power here off, and we'll see how long this takes to jump over. It's starting up now, so that started up. Let's see what the transfer switch do. We'll go inside. Okay, transfer switch jumped over. Got the generator running. I want to run inside the house, see what power is on, if I got power. As you can see, it did jump over to the transfer switch. So I'm gonna run inside the house and see if I got power. So I got power on my microwave and stove. That's working. Refrigerator's working. Okay. Got power there. Turn the TV on and see if we got TV power. We got TV power, so that's working. So I can say that it's working. Say that it's working. Bathroom's working. Okay. So we can say that's pretty successful there. and go out here and cut the power back on to the house. We'll see if it kicks back over to utility power on its own. We'll say that's success. So I'm gonna turn the power back on here, and I want to see how long it's gonna take for it to jump back on here. See how long that takes to cut off. Okay, it kicked back over. Let's see how long this takes to cut off. Say cool, that's it. And it does work on a 100-pounder cylinder. I say I can't get a hold to a 250 right now, so I might link two of these together, but I got it going on a small one just to see if it worked, and it worked. So I know that the 100-pounder will work. Just don't know how long. Maybe I'll do a video on how long it lasts off this when the power go out. But we had some pretty bad storms the past couple of weeks ago. Well, a few weeks ago, and I still got a lot of trees and stuff to get up from that, and I wasn't able to finish this, and it gave me the chance to go ahead and get this out the way because I really needed it. So Generac is pretty cool, I can say. I recommend anybody getting one, and I also recommend somebody paying the company to do it. They want that 10, 20, 15 grand to do it. I can say it's worth it. It was a lot of work, and I don't want to do it again. So, I mean, I did it. I got it done, and well under that. I had an estimate of 10.4, and I got it well under that. And I could say it was worth me doing it, but it was some tough work doing it by myself, most of it. And I would say I don't want to do it again. So it is worth them doing it. So good product, and catch you in the next one.